you don't miss the track so much.
No, not at all now. No, it's no. It's, at the moment, I can't see myself returning to the track because I'm enjoying the road so much now.
But in London, you will be on the tracks.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
Maybe not. Let's see how this Tour de France goes first. It might dictate what I'm doing next year. So.
We have heard that there is a new British team that is under construction.
Yeah.
Are you interested? Maybe David will go on this team. Are you interested?
I still have a contract till the end of next year at this team. Beyond that, I don't know whether this team will keep me or whatever. But for the moment, I have 1.5 years left with Garmin, so I just concentrate on that for now. Really, beyond that, I don't think anyone knows what's happening. So
maybe if they made a new team, maybe with Tyler for sprints and classics, maybe you can say it's not a team for me, so I go in the new team.
Yeah, but they haven't really done that yet. So for the moment, I can only concentrate on this Tour de France, and then my contract with next year with this team. So it's all So.
Yeah, this Tour de France, like you said, very close in the GC. How can Garmin exploit the situation with Astana clogging the top of the GC?
We just keep sitting in there, really. Obviously, me and Christian are still close to those guys, and just keep riding the way we've been riding, staying close to the front. It's not for us to dictate the race to them. They're in the position now where they've got to decide who's going to win the bike race for those. And at the moment, there's 2 certainly strong guys, and then another 2 that they could send up the road to win or put everyone else under pressure. So I think there's a long way to go yet. I'm still close enough that I can just follow, really, because I'm not going to try and attack guys like Contador or Lance. And obviously, if I'm still in the same position, which will be a dream come that time trial in Annecy, then it's jackpot for me because of the time trial. But obviously, I think there's going to be bigger time gaps by the time we get to Annecy. But just keep doing what we're doing, staying up there. We're both feeding off each other, me and Christian, and I'm gaining so much confidence from his advice, and he's gaining confidence from having me there climbing with him, because last year he did it all alone. So it's just keep doing that.
Is there a situation when the Astana guys start to move and you can decide which wheel to follow? I mean, that plays into your favor a lot.
Yeah, but obviously, again, we're just there following, really. I think that's more of a concern for Saxo Bank, because they've got Andy who can win the Tour. So, we'll let those 2 teams battle it out and do all the mind games and things like that. And we're just behind them, really, just kind of waiting and following, really, and waiting for our own opportunity. And I think we'll just keep playing it like that until the time gaps become bigger or whatever. So.
You came here really to help Christian. Now your situation's changed. Do you keep riding to protect your GP position, or is there a point when you sit up and just say, I'm here to help Christian?
Christian's still the team leader. He always has been. We still have faith in him. Obviously, he's going to get better. He has got better as the race has gone on so far. And myself, we didn't expect me to be in this position, but I'm in that position because I did a good prologue. We did a great team time trial, and I'm there because my teammates have put me there, and I backed that up by climbing well in Andorra. So we'll just keep going along, go into that 3rd week, and if there becomes a point where either of us can benefit from having another teammate there, we'll work on that. But
I'd rather hit it with the select few, and then it becomes kind of like man against man and sorts of men from the boys kind of thing. I'd rather get into a point where it's in 1s and 2s and everyone finds where their level is, really. Whereas if you kind of 100 riders en masse, it's a bit of luck as well to positioning and things as to how you can get forward.
Did you change the stages in the Alps like a real tour contender?
No, I was doing 10 minutes. I'm sure back in Premier Cups, I think. Then I was at the Giro, so I didn't really expect to be in this position, to be honest.
Brad, speaking of the positioning, I
I don't know actually. I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen with those two, to be honest. There could come a point where they get off the bike and start fighting. It could get as messy as that, you know. I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen. Wait and bide his time and in the Alps really, because like the other day he was trying to rip it up with 100 to go and so we'll see. But yeah, it's going to be there's still obviously Levi and Cloden who are up there as well, so it's going to be any one of them could go, you know, slip away and win the tour, but it's only a problem for everyone else.
But obviously it's must be a huge challenge. It's all kind of new territory, but it must be hugely satisfying as well.
Yeah, it is satisfying. I'm kind of just trying to enjoy it really, not get too wrapped, just take it day by day. It's that last week really, and I think the good thing is that I'm not expected to do anything. Well, I wasn't at the start of the race. I know a lot of people expect something now, but I think I can just play off that really and just sort of take the piss with it a little bit and kind of, you know, almost kind of go along with it and get to that time trial, which I know suits me anyway. And just play around with it, play around with my form a little bit and do things perhaps I wouldn't do if I prepared all year for it and was really stressed about it. So, you know, like the other day on Andorra, I think it surprised everyone being there, but I thought I'd have a little dig at okay to go really. Just because I could really, and I didn't have to worry about what the other rivals would think because I wasn't a rival at that stage, so it's kind of nice as well having that expectation.
Do you think your mind, your attitude and the way you do things and everything is going to help?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I was shouting on one of the climbs the other day, just messing around, trying to chill everyone out a bit. What the hell's the matter with you? You're crazy. Yeah, a little bit. And then he was asking Dave Zabriskie that night, you know, what was Wiggins' problem? And he just started shouting in the middle of this climb, but everyone was so stressed and that, and you just think, like, sometimes you just need to relax a little bit. And I know a lot's at stake, but I could have a lot of fun along the way. That was long, that was in Barcelona. But yeah.
Care to share what you were shouting?
I just shouted out, that's what I'm talking about. In a strong Connecticut accent. But they didn't quite get that. But you wouldn't, would you?
I mean, your ability to impersonate people could come in quite useful, perhaps. In the, you know, you can shout Contador to attack in an Armstrong voice or something.
But like, I like the way Andy rides as well. He kind of takes the piss a little bit, and he's not too serious when it.